I'm your host of the most Logan 23. Joining me for Junior Book 1, Chapter 12, Rolling in the Deep. You return to your apartment and dig in your evidence board out of your closet, pinning up the photo of Nathan. You've unlocked the photo of Nathan. I mean, that's all we need is point 1, point 2. It can't be. Am I imagining things? You compare the picture of Nathan in his car to the traffic photo of Tyler's accident, and there's no doubt it's the same car. Oh my god, Nathan was the driver this whole time. I have to tell Tyler the truth. Hell, I have to tell everyone. I don't want him to feel overwhelmed or ganged up on. Maybe I should just invite the people closest to him and I'll text Abby and Sebastian. What a great way. Yeah, text Abby. How about, That evening, Tyler arrives at your apartment in response to your text and finds you, Abby, and Sebastian waiting to greet him. The three of you usher him to your bedroom, where you've laid out the evidence board on your bed. Abby? Sebastian? What are you all doing here? Don't tell me this is some kind of intervention. It's both! You've been different ever since you started hanging out with the Alphas, and not in a good different. What's that supposed to mean? Tyler, the Alphas humiliated Abby today, and you just stood there and let it happen. Look, all my friends were fighting, and I froze up. Sebastian steps forward, his eyes look sad. That's just it, Tyler. The Alphas aren't your friends. Friends don't use and manipulate you. I can't believe you guys. The moment I do anything outside of the little freshman friend circle, you all gang up on me. That's not true. What about your D&D group? Or your Game Jam team? We never had an issue with any of them. And where were they when I shattered my leg? The Alphas had my back. They paid for all the hospital bills. I owe them. No, Tyler. It's the other way around. You hold up your evidence board and point to the photo of Nathan and his car. Okay, we've seen it now. Twice. Can we go? Thank you. Tyler, you've been had. That car that hit you and drove away last summer, it belonged to Nathan. It was him this whole time. Tyler's face goes white and he half sits, half collapses on your bed. Abby rushes to his side. When the Alphas first approached me, I never questioned why they were so eager to help me, but it must have been because Nathan felt guilty for not coming forward. He was covering his butt. Nathan would do anything to protect the Alpha's reputation. He made that clear today. As a witness who could potentially rat him out, you were a liability. By befriending you, he could find out what you knew. And by making you feel like you were in debt, he could keep you loyal. And it's not just Nathan. Bo and Cassidy helped too. They've been messing with our friends all year long. You briefly fill him in on what's happened and your experiences with the Alphas. Tyler drops his head on his hands and kneads his temples for a moment before looking back up at you. I am so sorry. I'm such an idiot. If they could lie to me about all of that. Sebastian, Nathan told me that your dad was an Alpha, and you used that to be one as well. Was that a lie too? You exchange a glance with Sebastian, remembering your conversation at Thanksgiving. I sincerely wish it was, but no, it's all true. And that's not all. Sebastian sighs. There are a lot of things I hadn't told you. I tried to, but I was ashamed and afraid of what would happen if I spoke out. Alpha Theta Mu has been around for a long time, and for almost as long as it's housed a secret inner circle, a club within a club. And that inner circle doesn't care about bettering Hartfield or the community, it only cares about causing mayhem and getting away with it. And you were part of this inner circle? Only briefly. I never paid it past the initiation. I'm guessing that involves some bit of a more than a secret handshake. It does indeed. To become a member, an initiate has to pull off a daring and usually illegal challenge without getting caught. Oh, shit. Was that maybe what Bo was doing? And maybe he just wasn't an official member yet? God damn it. Mine was to win the presidency of the student council while stealing from it. Oh! Wow, really? Okay, that doesn't make Sebastian look as bad now. So when Chris won the election your freshman year, you failed your challenge? Exactly. So you see, I wasn't kicked out of the fraternity because I was embezzling. I was kicked out because all of you caught me. I couldn't complete my task, and that was a deal breaker for the Alphas. With the privilege of hindsight, I see that was also a blessing. I was already uncomfortable with the way things were done there, and I wouldn't have lasted even long enough if I had passed the test. Why does the Inner Circle have to require members to commit crimes in order to join? Well, Sebastian, I wish you would have told us this before we, royally things up. God damn son of a... To maintain their secrecy, the initiation challenge doesn't only test the members' mettle. It also ensures everyone's silence. If any of us try to go to the public about the club, our misdeeds are exposed. Wow. Okay, so I'm assuming if we pick, why did you want to join in the first place? I'm assuming because he's father. Did they cause mayhem? Which we had got that answered. Didn't you ask us for help? Let's go with... because this one's a tough one. Let's go with this. As Tyler said, my father was a member when we was in the school, and he used to brag that members of the circle shared a lifetime bond. I wanted to impress him, and if I want to be painfully honest, I was alone. The idea of that guaranteed friendship was, well, appealing. How did he respond to you getting kicked out? It was further proof of what a disappointment I was. But I think the initiation challenges were far tamer back in his day. From what my father described, they were more about audacious pranks than illegal activities. I think that's a more recent development. Yeah, because Nathan's an a-hole. But we digress. I never told him about the embezzlement. I wonder how all the people that picked Nathan, how are you all faring? Don't answer that. Sebastian turns to Tyler with a pained look on his face. I'm a pathetic, cowardly fool. I was afraid of losing your friendship, so I stood by and let you get sucked into the mess. But it's not too late in getting out. Sebastian's right. Leaking James' novel was bad, but it wasn't illegal. You could still walk away from this. Tyler drops his face into his hands, and his voice emerges as a strangled whisper. I think it's too late for that. Oh, Christ, what else did you do? What do you mean, Tyler? What else have you done? Nathan, he said one of Cassidy's professors had it in for her. He said her professor was giving her bad grades on purpose because of some feud with her dad. So I found a weakness in the school's network. It was just supposed to let Cassidy and Nathan peek into the grade management system to see if it was true. A week later, Zix's grades plummeted, and I told myself it was just a coincidence. Tyler, you didn't. If Cassidy used my exploit to hack Zig's grades, I'm screwed. She or Nathan could report me to the school at any time. Okay, who is the only one in our group that hasn't completely up yet? Zig. Well, no. Well, not everyone has screwed up, but everyone's been screwed over. We're the only ones who have really screwed up, and we're on film. So Nathan's not just protecting Club, he's part of the inner circle too. Sebastian gives a bitter laugh. Of course he's in the inner circle. He's the Alpha Theta Mu president. Their elections are rigged so the only innocent members can win them. And if the rumors are true, to become president, you have to pull off an especially dangerous stunt by the end of your junior year. He points to the traffic photo of your evidence board. No. Wow. So he hurt Tyler, Abby, and our love interest for a... Wow. No, that does... Okay. I think we're looking at Nathan's winning deed. You're saying Nathan might have rammed into Tyler's car on purpose? Tyler could have died. More than Tyler could have died. I wouldn't put it past him, and the timing fits. They're all monsters. We need to take the Alphas down. But how? They've got dirt on all three of you. I hate to ask this, but what about your dad, Sebastian? If he's an Alpha alumni, couldn't he do something? Perhaps, but we're not really on speaking terms right now. Oh god, and he ain't gonna help us because we've... Damn, oh shit. Well, okay, next. And from the way he used to talk about it, Alpha Theta Mu's pranks were far less intense in his day. Still, we could use his help, and we may not have the money or connections to compete with the current crop of Alphas, but I bet the alumni do. You make a fair point. Perhaps my father's need to maintain his reputation could actually do some good. But I'll admit that I'm nervous. Things have been so strained with my father for, well, forever. I don't know how he'll react. At the end of the day, you are his son. What if this is a chance to extend the olive branch? It would be nice to talk to him. At least, I'm just not sure if I can do it alone. Shit! I know what you're gonna say. We got up to Sophomore, didn't we, in Diamond Edition? In my mind, I'm going, how fast could we pump out a whole Diamond Edition book? It's only 11 chapters. God damn it. Because I'm trying to hoard diamonds right now on my main account. Because I do sporadic things and then we drop like, boom, 100 to 200 diamonds in a week. I mean, think about it. Every holiday or something, I usually do it. Every time there's something awesome, like when we hit 5,000 subscribers. So for people going, why did you get your diamonds? That's why. I use diamond editions on a separate account because our main account that I play every week, every time a new chapter comes out, I play that normal so everyone can enjoy that. I'm not like the hackers. And then you guys don't get to enjoy it. This is a tough one. Because look at it. I mean, there's 3 diamond editions in one, and every time I do a spontaneous thing, it's like all diamonds all week, and then we're down to no diamonds. That's why I'm kind of stockpiling them for the next time I do it. This is a tough one for me because I want to screw the alphas over. We should leave it be. I'm gonna have to see what we can do about diamond edition getting this pumped out. I need to screw over Nathan. And no, I don't care. You Nathan folks, nope, we ain't picking shit with Nathan. I love you all, but nope. That guy. I don't want to interfere with your relationship with your father. Not even for this. Besides, after our battle over Vasquez's house last year, I don't know if we're in the place to ask for help. I agree. Let's focus on fixing what we can by ourselves. Suddenly your phone buzzes. You take it out and look at the text on your screen. Oh, it's from the... Oh, it's from Caitlin. But, oh, it's from Caitlin. Babe, help me. I've been kidnapped?
Who wants to fucking die?
I'm alone. What's happening? Cassidy, Bo, and Nathan took me somewhere. They're laughing about it. They tied me up, but I got my hands free.
I'm not buying those.
What? Where are you? I think I'm in the burnt-out old ATM clubhouse. I'll be there soon. Please be safe. Oh my god, someone's coming. Can you get away? Can you hide? Caitlin, are you still there? Caitlin?
I feel like this is a ruse. If it's not a ruse, I'm killing someone. Oh, you don't touch my fucking Caitlin. Oh, mother...
Mizumi, is everything okay? They kidnapped Caitlin.
What?
I told her I'd be there, and then she stopped texting back.
You head for the door as hot tears start to well up in your eyes.
Mizumi, wait. Maybe we should call the cops. We can't, don't you see? The Alphas have us in a corner. If I get the police involved, they'll release the video of me. But facing them alone is just what they want. This sounds like a trap.
And then why don't the three of you come along with phones or whatever we can to record me going in the house, and I'll walk around with my phone in front of me recording my perspective, and we'll go into the house and see what the fuck is going on. Do none of you have brains?
Maybe, but I have to save her. If anything happens, I'd never forgive myself. Exactly. The Alphas are exploiting your weakness. You're not thinking straight. Look, there's no good options here, but we can't waste any more time talking about it. I have to do this for myself.
No, you don't. We're coming with you.
Yeah, we're by your side, 100%.
There's no way I'm letting the Alphas hurt our friends anymore. Despite the lump in your throat, you feel a wave of relief wash over you. No, I don't feel shit yet. Besides anger.
I guess I could use all the help I can get. Thanks, guys. We've got your back. Now let's go.
Can we call Chris, Zig, James, and everyone else to meet us there? Like, bring just a riot group of people? And Zig will undoubtedly beat anyone's ass. So, let's do this! Biting back tears, you let your friends usher you out the door. Oh, don't you touch a hair on my girl. You run across campus, your friends struggling to keep up and gradually falling behind. Finally, you reach the abandoned clubhouse, now a burned husk of itself. You vault over the police tape around the edges of the premises as Tyler shouts after you. Mizumi, be careful! That place looks like it could come crashing down any second now.
I don't care. Caitlin's in there.
You leave the others behind as you run up to the door, which is blackened and burned. The smell of charred wood fills your nostrils and the doorknob doesn't turn at all. Shouldn't that throw a sign, it doesn't turn at all? Hey, let's knock down some structural support that made the door may or fact and help. God damn it! Sneaking through a window.
I should try to keep a low profile.
You slink around the side of the building where the explosion from the gas cans blew out all the windows. You shudder as you remember your desperate escape. Stepping through the window frame, you carefully find a path over the piles of broken glass. The lingering stench of gasoline permeates the air. Inside, the smell of stale smoke is overwhelming. The chandelier above hangs precariously from frayed cables, and the sheets covering the furniture have been eaten away by flames. A chunk of charred wood suddenly comes loose in the ceiling, plummeting to the floor before you with a sickening thud. Gulp as you peer through the gloom for any sign of human activity. You creep along the edges of the room, clinging to the shadows and keeping your eyes peeled. You can't hear anything beyond the ominous creaking of the building. Thinking for a moment, you call Caitlin's phone. You murmur softly to yourself as you listen for the familiar ringtone. Come on, pick up phone. Moments before the phone goes to voicemail, you hear the faintest hint of a sound coming from far deep in the building. I'm coming for you. You dial again and move towards the soft noise you hear. As you stalk through the building, you suddenly feel your foot sink as half-burned floorboards give way beneath you. Well, stuck, get out of the way, fall through, get out of the way. You deftly make your way off of the crumbling section of the floor and stumble past the hazard until you find sturdy ground once more.
That was close. This place really gets dangerous.
You make your way forward, but the deeper you go into the building, the less moonlight seeps in through the broken windows. On the ground directly in front of you is a sea of broken glass and a pile of discarded sheet off to the side, burned around the edges, but a little less sharp. Suddenly your foot catches on the fallen beam, and you start careening forward. Land on the sheets, land on the... Catch my balance. You flail wildly for a moment before regaining your footing.
It'll take more than that to bring me down. Alright, you evil house. What else you got?
No, it's just the people that were in the house that are evil pieces of shit. As if on cue, the chandelier finally breaks loose from the ceiling, sending it swinging by a cable right towards you.
Freaking seriously?
I'll scream at it, dodge it. You throw yourself to the side, bumping into some bookcases lining the wall, and the chandelier swings harmlessly past you. You perfectly navigated the burned hell. You're goddamn straight because we're saving our baby. To your surprise, the bookshelf moves and the secret passage yawns open and beyond it. You flick on your phone's flashlight and see a small room at the end of the passage. There's no people inside, to your mingled disappointment and relief, but you see walls and shelves of trophies below with Greek symbols for Alpha Theta Mu.
It looks like some stuff from the old clubhouse survived the fire. I wonder if Bo set the fire to maybe cover something up. Maybe there's something worth finding in that room.
Make a mental note to return to explore the secret room later. I'm sure it's going to cost diamonds.
Once I know Caitlin is safe.
As you proceed past the secret room, it gets darker and darker. You feel your way along the walls until you reach an interior room. Didn't we just turn on the flashlight of our phone? You stumble forward in almost complete darkness until a pinpoint of light catches your eye, impossibly bright amongst the black.
Is someone there?
It's a phone. It's Caitlin's phone.
Caitlin? Babe?
Rush forward as the source of the light resolves into a cell phone lying on the ground. Caitlin's cell phone.
But if Caitlin's phone is here, where is she? Was this whole thing some sick trick after all? Or do the Alphas have Caitlin holed up somewhere else?
You pick up the cell phone from the floor and struggle to stifle the big sob that threatens to escape your chest. Just then you hear an unwelcome sound. Sirens wailing and footsteps running up behind you in the darkness.
Who's there? It's us, just us, Mizumi. We couldn't find you at all. This place is a maze and a death trap. Yeah, Sebastian almost got separated from us when a doorway caved in. Any sign of Caitlin?
You bite your lip and shake your head, trying not to cry. A tense silence hangs over you and your friends for a long moment. Then why is there sirens?
I hate to say it, but we gotta get out of here for now. We saw a police cruiser pull up, and we heard an officer say they're looking for an intruder. What's more, they suspect it could be the arsonist. I can't leave yet. I wanted to explore a secret room I found. It's full of old Alpha stuff, hidden behind a bookcase. There's no time, Mizumi. We need to run for it. What if we hid inside the secret room? It could give us a chance to see what the Alphas are hiding and avoid detection.
See? That would already be 40 goddamn diamond. And then what happens if the police go into the secret room? Is it perhaps just a thought? What if the police go down in there, in the secret room, and they discover something on Nathan? And Bo has turned this around where he'll now be the president, screwing Nathan over. And yeah, this may be, yeah. Just run for it.
It's probably for the best. There's no time for divisions.
Panic wells in your chest, and the four of you run as fast as you can through the hazards of the charred building. Your footsteps echo heavily against the floorboard. Suddenly you hear someone call out.
Stop! Whoever's in there, slowly approach the door with your hands up!
You veer to the right, sprinting towards the exposed windows.
Over there! They're getting away!
You trip over debris, fall to the floor, scraping your palms, but pick yourself up and keep running until you make it out in the open air. Your friend's right behind you. Your breath catches in your throat and your whole body aches, but you manage to keep running until the shouts of the officers fade behind you. And then the question is, was someone in the bushes filming us escape the goddamn house? Son of a bitch! You finally get far enough away that you feel safe, slowing to a halt, every breath sharp and jagged in your lungs.
One thing's for sure. I'm definitely getting my cardio this year.
I can't believe we ran from the police. That's because we're all being set up.
This night has been unbelievable all around, not in a good way. I'm sorry we couldn't find Caitlin.
As your throat tightens with worry, you scroll through the long list of missed calls and text on Caitlin's cell, and then look at your own phone despondently. Just then, it lights up with a call from James.
James, what's up?
Hey, babe, it's actually Caitlin. James let me borrow his phone.
Have you seen my phone anywhere? I probably left it lying around the apartment, but I haven't been able to find it all day. What? Caitlin, where are you? At the library? Why, what's up? Stay where you are. I'll be right there. I love you so much, Caitlin. I love you too. Is everything okay?
Shut up, we'll be there in a minute.
I'll explain when I get there.
You hang up and exchange confused glances with Sebastian, Tyler, and Abby. Despite your fatigue, you take a deep breath and take off for the library at a weary jog, and your friends trail after you. They probably stole her phone, which duh, but oh my god. You burst the library under your librarian's disappointed glare and see Caitlin talking to James. You throw your arms around Caitlin with enough force to make her stumble backwards.
Mizumi, you're covered in soot. What happened? The alphas happened. I thought you'd been kidnapped.
You hesitate and then explain how alphas use the fake kidnapping story to lure you to the old alpha clubhouse.
And then they must have called the police and tipped them off. That's outrageous. I don't know if they were trying to get me in trouble again, or if they wanted to scare me, or what. Are you serious? This is like a plot of a horror movie. And not in a fun way. They're terrorizing you, Mizumi.
No. No, horror movie's too much credit. This is like a really bad Lifetime movie, which is pissing me off. And I'm gonna end up being the serial killer, where I get chains. We go to Home Depot, right? We get some chains, we go to a local gas station, we pile up full of gas, okay? We lock the doors from the outside when everyone's inside, and then we light the fucking place on fire! I'm sorry. That was wrong of me. Or was it? I swear I'm gonna stop them.
The alphas mess with my head, and they mess with my people. So I'm gonna mess with their lives.
Home Depot, chains, I'm telling you right now.
These spoiled hotshots deserve to suffer some consequences, and I won't stop until that happens.
You take a deep breath, and Sebastian steps forward timidly.
I know we're all scared that confronting the alphas won't be effective, but with how this is escalating, I think the time has come for us to take action. I think you're right. But we need all of our friends on our side. Everyone's been hurt by the alphas' crimes, and I've kept an extent of knowledge of a secret from the people I care about. It's time for the truth to come out. We need all the help we can get.
Within minutes, the six of you call up the rest of your friends, and they rush to meet you at the library. You tell your story, revealing everything you've discovered about the Alpha's nefarious activities that year.
We've got your back, Mizumi. It's time to make sure justice is served. I've honestly always thought that revenge is best served anywhere, anytime, and at any temperature. Let's do this. Cassidy sucks. Worst bandmate ever. And that's after everything with Natasha.
Seriously? What are these people's problems? They get everything handed to them, so they think they can take from what other people have worked for?
Whatever you need us to do, Mizumi, we've got you. Tyler hesitates and looks at James and Zig, who said pensively,
James, Zig, can you forgive me for what I've done? I know you didn't have ill intent, but that doesn't change the impact of your actions. You should have known better.
Listen, I'm not thrilled with Tyler either, but we got bigger fish to fry right now.
I know. I guess we can talk about it later. For now, we need to focus on sticking together and figuring out our next move. Wait a minute, Mizumi. Nathan knows all about your investigation, and where you keep your evidence. And if we're here, that means...
Son of a bitch!
We left all the evidence unguarded in our apartment. What if this whole kidnapping ruse was a ploy to get me out of the apartment? We have to get back.
Lead your friends out the door to the library and rush back to your apartment, heart hammering in your chest. I'm... Okay, that's it. We ain't even gonna burn him alive. Anybody got some weapons? I got a knife. Let's do this. I'm just... Nope, I can't say anything because on YouTube it's a crime if we kill Nathan. I mean, what? When you get back to your apartment, the front door hangs open ominously. Cutting straight through to your bedroom, you see some of the belongings scattered across the room like it's been searched. Blinking back tears, you dig through the closet for your evidence board, but it isn't there.
Oh god, oh god, oh god!
You whirl around to face your friends who are gathered in the doorway.
They took all my evidence.
Hey, guess what? Oh How will you stop the alphas now? Find out in the finale of the Junior. So, for you who paid diamonds for your evidence, how does it feel? That was washed down the drain, wasn't it? I swear to God, these people need to die. No, screw the justice system. I'm usually a civil person, but these three people need to just die. We're gonna take them to Adrian. I hear he's looking for blood supply. And he's going to drink them dry! Oh my god. Okay, so, how do you all feel? Okay? Let me know in the comment section below. Will you want to come with me and Dexter some people? Come on, folks, get in the car. At this point, we'll rent a bus, maybe a couple buses, have some champagne on our way there, you know? And we'll kill every single one of these people. Screw the three. Since this is the way the alphas work, we'll burn down the house. Anybody that's alive and escapes, we deal with them slowly. In Saw-like, you know? We do it Saw-like. How about that? Well, do you want to play a game? Oh, God, yes, I want to play a game. And I'll be in the game, too. And you know what? I'm going to make sure they fail. That's the whole point. If you've watched Saw, you'll get it. Whoa. So, with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description below. Links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Yeah, there it is. It's still on here. Like I said, let me know in the comment section below. Sorry about being late today. Pretty much my health has not been faring well today. I've been pretty much sick. I didn't get a stream done last night. One, because I was doing, I was arranging some new content for you folks. Like I said, I'm not going to be known as just the choices guy, and I want you guys to all be with me for this journey, and it's going to be a lot of choices type content. We got Detroit Becomes Human, we finished that, we did 2 playthroughs of that. Thank all of you for joining me, not just on Twitch, but for all of you who have watched on YouTube. And also, we did Vampire, another choices type game, and then we've got a lot of other games that right now are in the wings, such as one tonight that, yes, I am going to be streaming. It's a brand new game that's coming out. And then we'll get around to what I promised with Detroit Becomes Human, the bonuses, the things behind the scenes, everything else. We were going to go over that. A huge show off of everything from Detroit Becomes Human. For those who are really fascinated with what happens behind the scenes of game making, you tune in on Twitch, which is down in the description. Oh, excuse me. Down in the description below. That came out of nowhere. A ton of content, folks. Like I said. And some Diamond Editions on the way, too, like I said. That was one of the things I actually discussed in my Discord today, but for those of you who aren't in my Discord, just so you know, you should join it, because we get to sit, we get to chat, share things, share videos, share anything and everything. You guys know when I stream firsthand before anybody else, the whole 9 yards. So you guys should really check it out. Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Hopefully I see you all in stream later this evening, and until next time. Stay well, stay awesome. I'm going to catch you all in the next video. Peace.